Alright, on to the lockers. I've also got a lot of PMs about people saying the lockers or whatever. And mainly the handles. So, I don't know, it's just something I came up with. The dinky little handles, to me, just look cheap. And I know that sounds funny, how I'm saying a cheap box looks cheap, but I like the way it looks. Also put them on the sides here, which you have to do some drilling if you want to do that. But there you go. There they are. Word of advice, if you get a box and want to do it this big, yeah, before you add all this stuff on, take the 2 stationary casters there, order yourself another set of swivels, and get yourself 4 swivel casters. Will make it a lot easier. Anyway, locker. Not full, as is most of the box is not full, and there's actually a lot of room, as you could tell, but hopefully we'll fill it up as we need it. Automotive manual, Haynes manual, kind of hard to see with the light, but extra set of gloves. Actually got some fender covers in there, back there, it's hard to see. Protective eyewear. I don't know if you guys read the what's the worst thing you did in a shop or whatever thread it was, but anyway, I stuck a screwdriver through the bottom of my eyeball. No lie. Got lucky, no damage, so wear these a lot actually. So anyway, mainly AC stuff, again hard to see, no need to pull this out, it's already in the pictures, but got the AC gauges there in the orange case. Silver case is a sniffer, blue case is O-rings. Here's the vacuum pump, which I've also stated too before, maybe I'll get into it later in another video, works great when you install a new power steering pump, especially on a Ford. You want that whine to go away immediately, you can vacuum the air out with this, and you don't need somebody to turn the steering wheel with you. Just make sure the fluid level's not too high. You don't really want to suck that through. Can't see it in there, but there's a UV leak detection kit, blacklight kit, whatever you want to call it. Again, no need to pull it out. It's in the pictures on the first page of the thread. New tools that you guys didn't see. Let's see, it was actually back there. That's not new, but there's a harmonic balancer installer tool, U-joint press tool, steering wheel remover. No need to pull that out. These 3 are new, and these 3 are free. Again, got them from my brother's friend for the RX-8. We have, hold on, I'm going to stack these up here on my cart, and then we'll open them up. Pretty cool tools, especially when they're free. And again, I'm not looking through the camera. I apologize. Anyway, first one, the blind hole puller set. Actually wanted a more effective way, or I don't know about effective, but easier way for pulling pilot bearings. So we got this, and his basic intention was to just get the tools that we need, and since it was Harbor Freight, what their policies are, you can pretty much rent a tool for free there, just put the down payment down, meaning buy them, and just return them, and they will give you your money back. But he, I guess, was appreciative of my help and told me I could keep all this stuff, and I really appreciate that, because it was actually a very, very easy clutch job. Probably one of the easiest I've done. So, it actually didn't take very long at all. These are bearing pullers. Actually what we needed it for was the flywheel. The flywheel is actually kind of like pressed on, so to speak, and you had to pull it off. Now my regular pullers were not long enough, and so we had to find something, so we grabbed this one to use this to basically put on the flywheel, and had two threaded holes. We just used the bell housing bolts and run this off the crank, to the crank to pop the flywheel off. Unfortunately, we had to get this puller set because this one was actually just not long enough. So here's this one, and why he didn't return it, beyond me, but I will take a free tool, especially brand new. I know a lot of you guys out there are like, oh, it's Harbor Freight shit, but I don't know, I have no problem with it, and it works well for me. So these were free, kind of. And I hope I'll use them more. I'm actually pretty sure I will. These are actually pretty good instead of trying to use a tool that it wasn't meant for to try and get them off. You know, I mean, I'm not going to use a pry bar to pry it off. But anyway, let's go to the other locker. You guys didn't see this locker because when I took the pictures, there wasn't really much in this locker. And in fact, it was, I think I kept like that compressor in there or something just to make myself feel better, like there was space filled up. But anyway,